What expectations should Patriots fans have with Mac Jones getting on the field this upcoming season?
Well, Kevin, you heard it. I mean, Bill seemed to go out of his way to temper those expectations, didn't he? It was almost like he was saying, this is on my time frame, not on anyone else's. But look, you pick someone 15th overall. It's a question of, not if he becomes a starting quarterback, but when. I do go back to something Tom Brady used to say over the years when he was in New England. He said he had the luxury as a 6th-round pick to come in behind the scenes, learn, no pressure. Mac Jones doesn't have that. So certainly the expectations there for Mac Jones. Bill Belichick going to push back on that a little bit right now, Kevin.
And different expectations with this offense, have they've changed, and then brought in Nelson Aguilar as well as 2 tight ends. We'll see what this offense looks like. And then let's not forget all the key defensive players coming back who opted out a year ago. Mike, thank you so much. Let's go over to Elle.
Yeah, we saw it there on the screen. It's the first time Bill Belichick as a head coach, as we say hello to Bart Scott, has actually drafted a quarterback in the first round. Your thoughts on that quarterback being Mac Jones?
I mean, we see how fast he walked up there and whispered, "This is where I want to go anyway." Be careful what you wish for trying to replace a legend, because he's in a division where he's going against a lot of young guns that are going to be there for a long time. Tua Tagovailoa, you think about Josh Allen, and now you see Zach Wilson in the conference as well. He's going to have more pressure than anybody because the standard is high there in New England. And it's only a matter of time before they ride the tread off the tires of Cam Newton. They're going to treat him like a rental car. It's going to be McDonald bags in the back, smoking cigarettes. They're going to ride the treads off the tires. And once he starts skipping rocks and skipping balls, they're going to have to go to Mac Jones, and it's going to be a lot to carry.
A question that I kept sitting there thinking about last night is, how did Belichick know? Like, how did he know that Mac was going to be there? Because once, Mac wasn't taken by San Francisco, I'm like, well, New England's got to go get him. And then Denver doesn't, I'm like, New England's got to go get him. And we get to pick 10, 11, 12. I'm like, Bill's got to go get him. And how does he have the discipline to just sit there and wait for Mac Jones? Now, New England is the organization that kind of built the philosophy, tell me what a player can do, not what he can't do. And all the way up until the draft, we heard from everybody, justifiably so, Mac Jones can't move. He's not an athlete, this and that. And Bill's like, I don't care. I know this guy is incredibly smart, throws the football exactly where it needs to be, ball placement, when it needs to be there, and in the right location on a consistent basis. That's why I can sit here and go, Josh McDaniels ran an offense for a really long time at a really high level. And the reminder that I would just give everybody is this. The number one thing you can do for a young quarterback is protect him. It's not a tight end. Protect him. This is a top 5 offensive line in the NFL in New England. I think Mac Jones plays, and he plays early, and he plays really well.
Okay, I get it, RC, that Cam Newton is not the quarterback of the future, and I understand he didn't play well last year, but playing devil's advocate, because of the pandemic, he had no opportunity really to work with New England in a new offense in the offseason. He did get COVID. They were learning how to use him and trying to figure out if he was still healthy. Is there any way that we could see Cam Newton make enough of a resurgence that he could keep Mac Jones at bay for at least a year?
I think there is, and I think that the reason is because of Bill Belichick. You listen to Dan say, how did Bill Belichick wait? One, he did his proper evaluation. He knew that Mac Jones wasn't the 3rd overall pick, and if somebody wanted to reach there, then reach. Somebody wanted to reach at 8 or 9, then reach. He felt like Mac Jones would come to him because his evaluation was right. The other thing is he didn't care if he didn't, because he doesn't have some of those special traits, but he knows he can be a solid quarterback in New England. But that will take time to learn the processes, to learn the progression, to understand how to play quarterback in New England for Josh McDaniels. And during that time, Cam Newton will get his opportunity. I believe if Cam Newton plays extremely well, this is a team that was 7-9 last year, a play away from winning in Seattle, a play away from tying or going up in Buffalo. You got the opt-out backs, the opt-outs back, and now the free agents on offense. This team could actually be playing well next year. And I believe if they are, Cam Newton has an opportunity to keep Mac Jones on the sidelines.
Why are you shaking your head, Dan? Why you got that look on your face?
Yeah, there's no way that Bill Belichick took Mac Jones because he thinks he's going to be okay or that he doesn't have special traits. He took Mac Jones because he thinks he's going to be a great player. He took him 15th in the draft, RC. Like, and I get the evaluation of he didn't think he was going to be the 3rd pick. But my point is, like, when 12, 13, 14 even come around, how does he have that discipline to know? I know no one's going to jump me to go get him, but Bill Belichick took Mac Jones because he thinks he's got traits to be great, not that he's going to be an okay quarterback in New England.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.